there are unfortunately no horses that can be spared, or at least ridden.
Mm.
Most of the horses here, and there's more donkeys than horses, are fully domesticated for the
Oh, well, there goes that
Mad.
idea.
farm.
Um,
Yes.
does the store sell? It's just charcoal, incense, and herbs for my fine familiar. Is that
Uh,
something I'd be able to get here?
you will be able to buy charcoal and herbs, and they are half price. But incense. Give me a second.
Gotta make stuff. It's a farming village. You gotta make stuff smell good.
No. Give me a second. I need to roll it because.
That's fine.
And of course, the one die I need isn't coming out. There we go. Are you going to take highs or lows?
I'm gonna hope you roll low today, so lows.
Ooh, ballsy.
Yes, they have incense, but it is going to be 5 times the price.
Oh, how much does incense
Okay.
cost?
Well, so it's supposed to be 3 different things that are sold, and it's supposed to be about 10 gold piece worth of overall material of all 3 of those things together.
So one.
how-
So what
how much-
I will state. Let's go 4 for each. I'll make you pay 2 total for that. But the other ones, I'll make you pay 20 gold.
Done.
The incense was supposed to be a gift to his wife, but he was happy with the deal.
Oh, thank you so much for parting with that. I really need it for a little adventure too that we're going on.
Out of character. How does this not wreck the economy of a small farming village?
What, some herbs, incense, and charcoal?
No, 20 gold.
20 gold. In fairness,
Why would
that guy is the one rich place. He actually doesn't do much of the farming, and he is definitely the richest one, but I wouldn't call him rich. But he lives like a king in this town. The
Fair
power being the main transactor. He definitely does look to be the most well-to-do, and his wife is what I would call the tavern owner, if you could call this a tavern.
Well, previously I know we were sort of rushing to get, I guess, moving, but
No, I mean, you guys can do that. I still have some things that you guys will need to do, and
Yeah, I thought we were just stalling for now.
no,
yeah, that's why I was trying to say I wasn't sure if we should circle back to trying to do more role play, even though we were
Yeah.
be kind of getting our asses moving. So I was just trying to figure out.
No.
Yeah, so-
There's going to be some things that we're going to do that will slow it down, and if so,
Okay.
I could still take care of Damien for a little bit.
Okay,
While
fair enough.
So, if you guys want to get going, we could definitely get going.
Okay. I mean,
Sounds good.
unless anyone else has anything they need to do, the only thing I really needed was so I could resummon Hecate. So
The only
I'm
thing
in
is,
good shape.
I may be in trouble depending on how Roll20
Oh.
is behaving for Hecate. But I will, at the very least,
I mean,
we'll figure out something.
we'll
for
figure it
Hecate.
out if it becomes a problem.
And
So
it's
you could always
only,
just use Nyx's token as Hecate, and we
that's
just
what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just notate where I am and just use that as the token for the time being. So
if worse comes to worse.
Yeah. So far, it's behaving itself, so it shouldn't be an issue.
All
But
good.
the only problem is,
But
I
yeah,
can't
obviously,
fight.
even if I'm not, I would like to take the 11 minutes to redo my summon ritual. So
What does Hecate look like when he is summoned?
it kind of looks like more because of the spirit form of it. It looks more like ethereal, I would say.
Okay. So it just kind of slowly coalesces into existence, or
Yes, because
okay,
they're it's supposed to be like a spirit fae creature. So because it's a spirit creature, it's a little in my mind. How I see it is that it's kind of sort of like a ethereal forming as it solidifies during its summoning until it resembles the slightly more solid, but still technically made out of a spirit type creature that it's supposed to be,
all right.
or fey owl that it's supposed to be.
So with that, what we will do is, Thanatos, I want you to give me a survival check, and then we're going to do some rolls for everybody while we go through that.
What's the terrain?
The trade will be forced enough for you to be favored,
Okay.
because you're going to actually walk more and more into a forest, and I'll just treat that as favored.
That was a
Um,
pretty bad roll.
yes, it was.
Wow, Jesus! Way to start the night.
Oh, they can't all be 20s.
Guess not.
That's also true.
Your survival and favored trades have been very consistently 21.
Yeah,
To the point where I
they're
would
usually
just
been,
stamp it.
Well, now you can't stamp it.
Nope. All right. So with that roll, I will state that you are getting lost, and I know that it's your favorite terrain. I want everybody to give me a perception check.
Okay. You know I can only get
Solid.
lost if it's magical terrain, right?
Yep.
Hey, listen.
But if it's magical terrain, I get advantage still.
You could still.
You rolled with advantage?
against magical terrain in my favorite area, I think it was, or something like that. Let me double check here. There we are. Oh, and my proficiency was doubled, so that was actually oh geez, it was actually a 17.
No, it's I fixed it to be that +7, so it's not that high.
Okay. Well then, poop.
But yes, you are. Hold on, I'm still trying to get Damien's so that he could roll a perception check. So he's got a 14. All right, so let's see. For Thanatos, give me a perception check, please.
Ouch. See shit.
He blinked.
All right.
Impressively, he tied me.
Yes.
I'm trying to go through the forest terrain by smell.
This tree doesn't smell
Unfortunately,
familiar.
it's all pine, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome, Rags. We've already
Welcome.
had the first nat 1 of the night.
Actually, you
Was it
heralded
mine?
this. No. It was
You
Dan's,
actually-
but you came in right at the right time for it.
You've had the second
Excellent.
highest roll so far, and it was a 7.
Oh, nice.
That's been the second highest
fuck.
roll. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me all right, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, you're a tad bit louder than your previous, so but you're fine.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm on, like, just to preface if I, like, drop or anything, like, I'm on my shared, like, network on my phone and sharing the network with my laptop. So, in my car.
No,
So,
no, that's
anyways,
fine. No,
moving
no.
forward.
So, Damien and Kithley are the only ones to notice that you're lost. Kithley can actually hear something, but it's too hard to really get a good feeling other than she's hearing something that is different. It's not like footsteps or anything. There's something that just doesn't sound right, but it's faint enough that you can't really get a good feeling or a good understanding.
Okay.
And it's a
I'm
relatively
probably going to
constant
be
noise.
okay. Kithley's probably going to be a little paranoid, but just keep that to herself for now because not trusting what she's hearing.
But as I say, Damien and Kithley do know that you guys aren't quite going in the direction that you're supposed to be going. Like, and Kithley, you know that you're supposed to be going in the direction towards the sound.
And which direction is that?
Uh, we'll call that. Let's call that northeast.
Okay. So I'm just going to look at everyone and go, I'm pretty sure we need to be going that way, northeast, a little more. Something's not right here.
And Thanatos, you understand that you know you can't get lost, but something does feel a bit off when Kithley says, I think we should be going that way. So you could roll another survival on favored terrain. All right. And with that, you're like, you're right. I'm supposed to be going northeast. And you do go. With that, I want one final perception check from everybody. Kithley, you have advantage.
Solid.
Thank goodness.
Apparently, my rolls
It's really
are
an-
well.
See, that's just weird.
Kit's nailing it today.
I'm either
It's like-
flopping or nailing it. A little bit of both.
It's like Chris is
You had
lobbing her up
advantage, so-
softballs and she's just crushing them.
I
Chris,
mean,
that's
if you
really
didn't have advantage, it would have been a
a
7. So
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rags, can you roll me a perception check? Or do you want me to?
I think I finally got it. There we go. I don't know if that showed up.
No. What's the roll?
It's a 16.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Rags, you can hear the sound, but you don't have. You hear. Let me put it this way: you hear the sound, but have a hard time truly understanding what it is, other than it's just not natural. Kithley, you just rolled high enough, so now you recognize that sound. It is a third octave C sharp sound.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Can you hum us the note, Chris?
No.
Praise God.
Dan knows I would kill him.
Chris's
Just from
talents,
that
as far
attempts.
as music goes, stay in the trumpet.
Yep.
So it's just a continual, unwavering note.
Yep.
Is it like tinnitus on steroids?
Actually,
Oh,
that's a
God.
pretty good description right there.
That just made
Except
my
it's
skin crawl.
it's not very loud, but it is consistent.
Sorry, Kith. I didn't mean to.
All right.
Sorry,
So,
he's like, it's a persistent C sharp in third. Oh, so that consistent ringing sound I always hear. Great.
so,
Sorry.
guys, anybody else hearing this
Hear what?
kind
I
of
didn't hear
high
anything.
noise?
Alesha's gonna clean his ears out a little bit. Does that help?
Nope.
Nope, nothing here.
Hmm.
Drunk?
No.
Actually,
weird.
Kithley, I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
A wisdom
Maybe it's a
save,
good thing we
alright.
didn't hear it.
Usually.
Oh, god damn it. Nice.
You are compelled.
Used to have an old rule.
You are
Yeah, that's-
compelled to sing in the third octave C sharp for 5 seconds.
Oh, God.
You don't have
Don't
to.
worry. Don't read We'll find it.
So Kithley just kind of sings a
Wheels.
high, kind of wavering tone. She's a little tone deaf, so it's not great.
I actually know it's in perfect tune.
Really matched the frequency.
Oh no, it is in perfect tune. Even
Huh.
though she knows for a fact that she is tone deaf, she actually hears it and is like, I really shouldn't be able to do that.
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah, guys, this is weird. I didn't even mean to do
Nyx-
that.
Nyx grabs her lute and tries to strum the same note.
Okay.
Oh.
I need everybody's formation on the map now.
You mean like on the map that we're on currently? Because
Yes.
we can't.
Yes. How would you guys be
Didn't you say that
Um,
my lute would perform super well or something? Do I get advantage on that?
Yeah, it's a magic loot, Chris.
Yeah, oh, trust me. I want everybody where they would be.
I mean, I'm usually trailing slightly behind, so
Yes.
There's gonna be some sort of like magic reverb.
Yeah.
I'll pretty much stay where I am because
It's not in the game.
really decent lines of sight.
Damien, would you be leading the pack then?
Yeah, we'll say that I am.
Okay.
Actually, it would make sense if you were. If I was lost, then I wouldn't necessarily be in the lead on this one.
yeah, that's true. Damien and probably Kit would be more slightly up
True,
if they were the ones that.
Yes.
Whoa.
So, yeah, maybe something like this.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna do a roll just to like test to see if it is like linked.
Oh yeah,
now.
yeah. Do the roll.
Everybody
Yeah, I don't
duck.
know why that's not working.
All right. So I
Yeah, beyond
need
20.
everybody except for Nyx and Lars to give me a charisma save.
Solid. I fail.
Oh,
We're
great.
playing
no
golf
bonuses
scores.
there.
We're playing golf scores.
Not bad for me. Probably bad for this, but not bad for me.
Well, I rolled a 1 with a -1. I got a 0.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
You know what's funny? Damien and Kithley are the only two to pass.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Negative integer flow?
Am I
What?
supposed
There's
to
negative
roll? Because you
overflow in
told me I didn't
D&D?
need to roll.
Yeah, Nyx did not need to roll because she's the one that strung it on a lute that has a certain, or on an instrument that has a certain metal on it. So because of it, as soon as she strums it on the lute, even though she performed it poorly, a black hole forms and sucks in Alesh, Thanatos, Nyx, and Lars
What the
as they
fuck?
disappear.
Wait, he rolled
Kithly,
he
Kithly
rolled a
and
negative?
Damien. Yeah, I know. And guess what?
Oh.
It was based on distance. The DC's
Oh,
changed on
jeez.
distance.
Oh.
And you just missed the Lesh.
Well, I have whatever.
Because you
I
got
can't
a
say
3.
anything. They also
What?
they also have zeros. Never mind.
Basically, Damien had to roll a -4.
Oh well.
Which
Anyways, we get sucked up.
You guys get sucked up, and you guys enter in.
What the fuck?
You guys
Whoa, trippy.
see a instant darkness, and then light comes in, and you guys are blinded for about 10 seconds. Not because of the bright light, but because of the intense darkness that surrounded you. And you are currently in a realm where you guys look up and can see people walking above you as well in a perfect cylinder. Except the cylinder is about 2 miles long, or wide, I should say. And the cylinder itself is, for what you can see, is basically infinite long. It is a very earthy ground, and to you it feels like the gravity is pushing you away from the center. So it's not so much as what you feel here on Earth or here in what your normal plane would be, but instead it just feels like you're being pushed towards the edge.
Towards the edge of the
realm towards the edge of the so instead of you being pulled down, you're being pushed.
So I know you said we could see above us with this sort of like
yeah, and they're
clear
walking
corridor,
just like you.
But what do we see to our like sides or around us that isn't above us?
To the side of you guys is just an infinite. It looks like you
Is
are
it like an empty void kind of thing, or
it's just an infinite ground. You see the occasional no plant life, no nothing. It is just like a earth and stone.
Okay.
And it's like you're inside of a paper tube where you can see the top, but the tube itself is, to your eyes, infinite. And
the people that are walking or whatever that we see above us, are they like, is the whatever thing they're walking on like vertical, horizontal, like which way is it stretching? Like
so it is just think of like the like a space station where
okay.
the gravity is pushing you to the ground, but it's not pushing you one way to the ground. It's just pushing you to the edge. So it's a cylinder. And if you're walking quote unquote to the sides where it's infinite, you're just walking there. But if you take a step what you would consider up, it's just like walking north. Instead of walking north, you're walking cylindrically up. And if you walk long enough,
can I roll Arcana to see if I've ever heard of a plane of existence similar to this or anything like this?
Yes, you may.
Pretty sure it's hell.
You have heard of planes before that have different physics. But you're not quite sure what this one is. Definitely haven't. You don't know a great deal about planes, but you know for sure that you're currently on a different plane, and you're pretty sure that you're pretty far away from what you would consider your native plane to be.
Where the almighty fuck are we now?
Whoa.
Oh, and as soon as you talk, your voice picks up in the wind and creates a thunderous sound, as if your words aren't just being spoken, but everyone else who spoke in that realm picks up on top of it. And I need you guys to roll me a wisdom save.
God damn it.
So Thanatos, Nyx, and Alesh.
0.
Okay, crit.
All right.
What the 21-21-0.
Thanatos and Lars is totally unaffected right now.
Lars wasn't there.
Yes, Lars is here.
Oh.
Oh wait, so Lars is here, but Damien isn't?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lars
So
would still actually operate even though Damien
Lars
isn't
is
here, or
oddly Lars is operating very
Huh.
consistently.
Cool.
And actually, Damien, you can see what Lars is seeing, but you can't hear anything.
Interesting.
So Thanatos, you are completely okay. Alesh, you are taking.
How much psychic damage, Chris? Show me that psychic damage. I just burned all the temporary HP, didn't I?
You are taking
Wow.
4 thunder damage,
Okay, there's more to this.
and you are deaf.
Okay. You know what? Oh, no,
And
not bad.
Nyx, you take 2 thunder damage. And that is all right now, but you are also
so when I spoke,
You-
it like caused like a reverberating like crazy ass effect and like damage not just me but other people.
and you look up and you notice that one person that was above you that was walking also dropped to their knees.
Oh, okay.
But you are now deaf as well, Nyx.
Oh, fuck. Ah, man. Yeah, I probably would. Alesh goes, what happened? As he's kind of holding his ears.
Thanatos, roll me another wisdom save.
Bloody hell.
Sorry, buddy.
And there it is.
You also take 4 damage and are now deaf.
Is anybody else in possibly long line cylinder drop?
Let's see here. You do not see anyone drop, but honestly, you do not see a great deal amount of people.
Okay.
And with that, what are you guys doing?
Be a great time to have banishment unlock. Lash is gonna hold his hands over his ears. And guess we don't really have a choice but to walk, do we? Can't really communicate. Excuse me. Yeah.
So do you just walk in what direction? Along the infinite route or along the arced route?
Let's take the arced route.
All right.
Chris,
Yes?
the tube is not moving.
Nope, it is not moving.
Lash
Or
is
at
gonna
least
kind of
not,
look.
or at least not that you can feel.
Lash is gonna mime like strumming the lute to Nyx.
So I'm gonna do something I haven't done before, and
Or casting ability.
very unexpectedly, you're gonna hear Nyx's voice in your head.
That's terrifying.
Uh-huh. It's going to sound kind of confused. And I don't know if you remember, Mad, but I took the telepathic feat.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Oh, sick!
Handy.
But she's never used it before, so the concept is she doesn't, like all things Nyx, she doesn't entirely know what the fuck she's doing when she gets these things.
We blame
So-
Agatha.
Oh, this hurts. Nod if you can hear me. It's kind of weird.
He's gonna nod. And he's gonna think real hard. Can you hear me?
She
You
shakes
see
her
his
head.
face scrunch up in like concentration.
You're able to communicate 2 ways as long as you're close enough.
No, actually, it does not work that way.
Oh, it does not?
Nope. Does not give the creature the ability to respond telepathically.
Oh.
So
It's a one-way
So you're just gonna
street.
see, you're gonna just see Alesh's face scrunch up real hard as he's nodding. As he starts like strumming out lute, like he's like you just see his eyes crunched in concentration. He's facing your direction, but he's strumming like a lute at the same time.
Oh dear God, you want me to try but playing the note again, don't you?
He just nods his head vigorously.
hang on, I'm gonna roll my own wisdom check on this.
Nice. Is that good or bad?
Of course, I wasted 20 on this that I didn't ask the DM for input on. Trying to figure out if it was a good idea.
Listen, it's the best Alesh comes up with.
Okay. I can keep changing the target on this, so I'm gonna turn to Thanatos and be like,
Thanatos. It's kind of weird, but if you can hear me nod.
I'm hearing her, else I would squint, roll my eyes, and then nod.
and then what? Sorry, you.
Then he nods. He nods.
Oh, okay.
I think Alesh is suggesting I try playing the note again.
2 thumbs up from Alesh.
You can't hear this, by the way. This is only one person at a time.
Oh shit. Okay.
Thumbs up or down if you can.
I would almost sigh, but I would shrug because I don't know what that would do, but I can't think of anything else. So you get a shrug.
Okay, so Nyx
Helpful.
is like, well, don't know what else the hell to do. Maybe I played it once. Maybe playing it again will get us out. So, want me to do performance again?
Oh, sure.
Out of curiosity,
I'll try
while
to
all
play
this
the
is
same
going
note.
on, are Damien and I aware that they disappeared, or is like what's it
Yes,
mean?
for about 5 seconds total. So
Okay.
you could, if you want to do like a quick 5-second role play, that'll be fine. But they will work back, kind of
That's
out
okay.
of step with you guys. But it's not that long. It's enough where you'll notice, but not enough time for you to react. All right.
That's all good.
So you play the note again, and what happens is when you play the note, you can't hear because you're currently deaf, but you can feel the ground crack as then the black hole then sucks you all back and throws you back out into the world again. What happens though is a small out of phase creature comes back into phase. And before you
Oh,
notice anything, Lars, does a bright attack that destroys it.
Lars just Kamehameha. What
On
the
his own?
fuck?
that?
And Lars has a new attack.
Lars got rage. This is bull. Awesome.
He gets
Awesome.
he gets a 15-foot cone. It does radiant damage. I will add it to your character sheet, or we can do it 3D. Right now, it's a 3D6. No, we'll do a 3D8.
Holy sh!
And it will be a
Nice.
DC 13 with a pass being full damage, fail being half damage. But you have to roll a D6 to see what stat it will be for. So if you roll a 1, it'll be a strength check. Roll a 2 will be a dex through 6 charisma.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's
Cool.
pretty badass.
Very awesome.
There is no attack roll. It will. I can't say it will guarantee damage, but it's like that, and it will take its place. Not take its place, but it is an attack. It is
Okay.
not a cooldown skill.
Oh, so we can spam it.
That's what you
Lars
think.
always been able to do that? Well, what in the
Are
nine
we still deaf?
hells? What in the upper 9 planes of hell was that?
And you guys are still deaf. Damien and Kithley, Nyx is incredibly loud. You don't. You know she is screaming. Thanatos and Alesh do not hear anything.
Yeah, Damien is like hearing it, but he's still just like in awe of Lars right now. Like, what the hell did you just do? He's like kind of patting him and like checking him
Chris?
out like a new vehicle.
Yes, Thanatos?
I'd like to cast a spell here. It doesn't have a verbal component. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it does. Damn it.
It has a
It
verbal.
does have a verbal component.
I'll give you a Arcana check if you want to try to cast it, but it could fail.
I want to try to cast it.
Give me an Arcana check. I'll give you advantage. Never mind. You can cast a spell.
Sweet. I want to cast Lesser Restoration on
I
myself.
figured you're no longer deaf.
Nice.
There we go.
Clever.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
When you cast
bad,
that
buddy.
spell, you could hear Nyx being really loud, and she's right next to you. You did take
Okay, I
one
flinch.
damage as you because of how loud she is speaking.
Great.
Somebody want to explain to us what just happened to you guys?
What?
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Give me a second. I then turn towards Nyx, and I kind of like mime that I'm going to touch her, so she doesn't like flinch or hit me or anything.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll to
And-
see if she's gonna understand you or not.
I'll be like gesturing towards my ears and say and like act like I'm going to touch her
Alright.
because I know
She
she's
seems
not
to
one to
nod,
be touched.
even though she's not entirely sure what you're doing.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that was neutral enough for it to be.
I gave myself
Good.
a DC 5 on that one.
And I cast it on her also.
She is no longer deaf.
Okay, you can stop screaming now.
I think I can hear you again. Wait, was I screaming? I guess I do get
Yes.
a little loud sometimes.
No, it's we were all deafened because of that stupid place we were in.
Wow.
Please?
What the hell was that?
Lars, that was so cool. I can't believe you did that, bud. It looked
Yes.
awesome.
Kisley, you take 1 damage because the lush is so loud.
Oh, that's right. I thought there was one
Oh
more.
man, Damien, he looks so cool.
Okay,
When did you
I'm gonna
teach
wave
him
my
that?
hands at Alesh
Ah,
and put my finger to my mouth like shush.
oh,
And then I'm gonna reach over and cast it on Lush.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
There goes all my second levels.
It would have
Good
worn
thing I
off
don't
in
use spells
30
that
minutes.
often.
But
Yeah,
I'll burn in hell, Chris.
probably a good use of it.
That
oh
was
no,
your
it's
choice.
definitely a good use. But still.
Okay, so now we know that that's horrible. I should break that thing to 1,000 pieces.
I don't think it was the loot, though.
What just happened? I still don't understand.
Nick's
Well,
No,
when I
played it.
played that note you were singing, some weird shit happened. We were like in a completely different plane. Did you see us disappear?
Yeah, you kind of blinked out, and then you came back.
So you guys were gone for about an hour.
Oh, Jesus.
But
So
to
just so
date,
that I can understand,
How
you
long-
said that I knew that Lars was there, but then it was 5 seconds. So like, just so
Yes.
I
But
understand.
yeah, how long?
so
how
so
long, was there
Damien
a time
was
differential?
oh yeah. Damien was just so to Kithley, Damien was in a trance for 5 seconds and spotted out. As soon as he got out of the trance, everyone else came back. Damien, it felt like you were in that trance for an hour with Lars. And Alesh, Thanatos,
okay.
and Nyx were in there for an hour. So to
we
Kithley,
were
it
in there
was
for-
5 seconds. Damien could only watch what Lars was doing. Lars was acting on its own. And everyone else was in there for about an hour. And you guys were deaf
Yeah,
for basically that entire time. Except for like
Thank you for describing why everybody hates temporal mechanics.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's gonna only get more confusing when he adds in the time loop. I did not just give you that idea.
No, you didn't.
Good.
Already.
No, you didn't. He already had it. That's coming up later.
I know.
Thanks.
That's why I said good.
I'm glad we managed to get back. We were in there a long time. Jeez.
Yeah, I felt like it. Well, let's get going. We're an hour behind now. As the last
Actually,
starts
Nyx
trucking
wants to
forward.
try and cast detect magic to see if she can see any residue of whatever that was.
Before you cast that,
Yes.
everybody now, except for Kithley, can hear that note very well. To Kithley, it is a tone that's annoying. To everyone else, they could just feel the note. It is
They
not
can
like
just what? Can you repeat
can
that? I'm sorry.
You can feel the note. It's almost like
feel
you
it
can
like vibrating through us almost. or-
vibrating, like you're almost can swim through it. It's like out there, and you can just feel it, and it's getting.
Does it
Or-
feel like it's coming from the direction of where we're heading for the meteor?
Yes, I was going to say it felt like when you're walking towards the meteor that there's more of a push against, not a full push. It's like it's getting thicker and heavier, but it's not getting louder. You just feel the note more and more.
So it's like actually vibrating in the air and it's creating a weird slurry of air. Cool. Keep pushing forward.
And every 30 seconds or so, you feel like an emptiness of that push, and then about 2 seconds later, it comes back as equal.
So it's pulsing.
It is pulsing.
Great.
All right.
So
well,
they
we're
feel
gonna.
that, but I
Oh,
don't get any
We're
sense
still
of the
feeling this
pulsing.
all around us, and I'm not going to cast detect magic then. So thank
Yeah,
you for
that's what I was
clarifying
going to
that.
say. I'm like, wait. I'm not done
Yeah, you can
describing.
do so- I
Charging
can't.
forward
I
then,
can't fix blindness unless we get a long rest. So don't do it.
So we're charging forward.
And everybody but Kithley can feel that. Kithley just has that annoying sound that she can hear.
Like a harsh violin, like just like that
Special.
We
screeching
had a
sound.
long rest before our last thing, right? Or did
That
we
is
not?
correct.
No.
No,
I
we
will
did not,
give, I
actually.
will
No, I
give
don't
you.
think we did.
Yeah,
I
we
will
did
give
not.
you a long rest through the power of Kalier.
Cool.
Okay, I was just noticing that
What?
I don't have any pack slots, so even a short rest would make a difference. But yeah, a lot of my long rest things are down. So
So I will say that you guys have everything at full at this point.
I'll
That
take
means-
it.
So temp HP back to 25.
No, you're no, not 25. You are you took that damage,
Damn it.
but you still have the aid, or you have aids. No, you still have the aid spell on you.
Oh, low blow. uh,
Okay, so I guess moving on,
yeah.
Yes.
unless anyone else wants to discuss and try to.
Should we time our movements
Actually-
with the pulsing?
No, Alesh, you do need to give me an Arcana check.
God damn it.
Actually, Chris, do they have anything like cotton around here?
No, you do lose your temporary hit points. The spell that was given to you got absorbed by the plane. There is nothing cottony, but you could probably stick some of the leaves in your ears if you so choose.
Oh.
And when you do stick it in your ears, you could still hear and feel the notes. It is not your ears hearing this; it's like your brain is hearing.
Oh, my headset just cut. Yeah, my headset just disconnected. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna cast Deafen on Thanatos.
It sticks. But yeah, unfortunately, Alesh, you have lost your.
That's really annoying. Incredibly so.
I actually had to read more about it, and I checked, and I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely gonna
I
have
had to open my mouth. Man, how did that happen? Wait. Did you say?
What?
No, never mind. No, nothing. I was thinking of a different spell.
Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you, roll 20.
So while you
Alright.
while you're doing this, can you give me a preface of like when I wasn't here? Were we just like heading towards the meteor?
We were
But, you know,
vamping.
Yeah,
You-
you missed very little.
Okay.
Honestly, you missed very little. You missed me recapping this stream. Sylvanari rolled and was able to summon Hecate. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Perfect.
You may go ahead and add anything else to that, but I don't think it was there because I don't have any notes on it. All right. With that, you guys finish walking in. You guys see the meteor site.
Completely black. Somebody casted blindness on us this time.
Back
Got
left.
more of those spells, Dan?
Back
Nope,
left.
Nothing.
It's roll 20.
I'm gonna ping. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Okay,
This
I'm
map
back.
is
I'm
huge.
sorry.
Oh, I
Can
just
you-
saw the ping.
Oh, something.
Oh,
I missed something.
I found
Sorry.
I found a Lesh.
Yep.
I'm gonna move him a little.
Can you guys see your stuff?
Yeah, I can see my.
I
token.
cannot.
The only reason I found a Lesh is because I moused over him.
Yeah. Mouse here, Kithley. Stop clicking, Blush. Click where I'm here. Move your character.
It's the bottom left corner of the map.
Yeah, bottom
Okay,
left
that
corner.
helps. I can't see anything. It's just a black screen. Like I see the ping, but that's it.
Can you mouse over and see if you can grab? This is a roll 20 issue. And
Hang on one sec. Let me try.
oh, yeah.
What the one sec.
Yeah, I can't find mine even though I'm trying to grab over there.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything and I can't.
The only reason I found him was because my cursor changed.
Right. I was trying to go slow enough that mine would, but I don't.
Okay, let's see. Hold
I
on.
can't
Wait,
even
I
get to the
think.
bottom of the map
Wait,
right
I
now.
found Lars.
And you're right behind.
I don't see anything though. Like I'm just selecting a invisible square.
Yeah, same. I think I did find myself, but like I can't.
Yeah, I just got.
Hold
Hold
nope,
on.
I lost it again.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Oh,
fix
okay.
it, but I added you guys in like an hour ago. Literally the same icons that you were using previous, and it's a roll 20 thing that they're having trouble with their internet, so it's not communicating with some people. All right, Kithley, can you see now?
No. I found where my character is just by hovering, but I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm still full black here too.
You're still full
Is
black.
it like an issue with the dynamic
Yep.
lighting or something, or like what?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of the dynamic lighting. Can you guys see your character now?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
we can
I
now.
see it all now. Yep.
I'm going to zoom really far in and ignore all
As
the
much
rainbows.
as I enjoy the dynamic lighting, if it's gonna keep causing us problems,
No,
maybe we can just, yeah,
No, I know what
we
happened
can
now.
just role
but
play through it or
yeah,
something.
we'll just
But
role
anyway.
play through it.
Okay.
This is weird, but whatever.
Maybe the magic of the meteor is
Oh, I can see.
stuffing everything. Want to blame it on the meteor, Chris? We'll blame it on the meteor.
Yeah, we'll put it on
Yeah.
the meteor. But yeah, we'll play dumb with the maps. But yeah, it's just
Yeah,
it
no,
seems like it
it
keeps
like
causing
yeah, like it forgot all of the character settings. Like
yeah,
I have
there's clearly
none of
like
the
issues
settings.
with Roll20 and dynamic lighting we keep running into of some kind. But yeah, anyway,
All right.
not your fault. It's Roll20, but still, yeah.
I was gonna say, Chris, if you ever need like somebody to help test this stuff out, let me know.
It was working yesterday. That's the freaking
And the problem is, it's
upsetting
not
thing.
all of us. So I mean, like, if it's not affecting everyone, we could test it with one person. You know, I could test it and I'd be like, oh yeah, it works fine for me, and then not doesn't work for.
No, what was frustrating
Brad,
was
yeah.
I tested it yesterday because I could go in as you guys and it worked fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can look through our token views.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So whatever. With that,
Yeah,
let's
moving on.
moving on. So you guys see the
Crash
site, and you guys can actually see that the meteor itself is pulsing to the note. So when it pulses off, there's a very slight delay, which has been decreasing that delay because you're getting closer.
Is it louder and louder that now that we're closer, or
Only to Kithley.
oh,
Weird.
The rest of you
Well-
just feel it more, as in there's like a molasses in the air, and the sound is the molasses. But to Kithley,
we
she
have 'em-
just hears it louder, but it's still not very strong.
Does it affect our movement in any way?
You haven't tested that out yet.
Okay.
would we have noticed anything as we're starting to get close to the meteor, like, or is it or just the immediate vicinity that we're feeling it the most?
You guys have been moving at a pace, but I will state that you guys have noticed that Kithley seems to be moving a little faster than the rest of you.
Okay.
Which is just great for somebody
Yeah,
as short as she is.
I was gonna say that's a little awkward. Okay. Well.
So with that, everyone is but Kithley is at -5 feet move rate.
Okay.
So 35 feet instead of 40. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think we should check this thing out. Who wants to go in? It seems a bit more mystical than what I'm used to.
I just want it to quit buzzing at me.
Maybe if we go touch it, it'll turn it off.
Oh, Nix is super curious about the meteor. Super curious.
Okay.
It looks like, are there some possible broken off bits in the path too?
You can't see that from where you're at.
Okay, fair.
We gotta get closer first. Okay.
Yeah.
Nix, did you bring Hecate with you?
Nix snaps her fingers as she brings Hecate back into plane. Let's see if it'll actually work. Oh, I see Hecate. See if I can control it. Oh, yeah, I can control it. Okay. She'll have Hecate fly a little bit. I would say probably like up this way. And kind of stop around here at the moment. Try to get like a sense of the level of destruction or
He is having a hard time seeing because of all of the fire. There's a lot of
Okay.
smoke. He has to fly in very low to be able to see.
Okay.
So, assuming then he's flying low.
Yes.
Let's see here. Nope, you really don't see anything other than part of the impact.
Okay. So nothing in the immediate vicinity of where it looks like at first. I'm assuming it looks like it originally started to crash here and then left like a trail as it slid into the ground
It
and
started.
tumbled through.
It started here. There is a
Right.
drop. It would require. It's about a 10-foot drop.
Rather than getting in directly into the vicinity, I'm gonna try and have. It looks like there's a lot more fire to the east. Is there less fire to the north?
There is.
I'm
less fire.
I'm trying to go off of what I think Hecate's vision may or may not be, depending on smoke and stuff like that. So
from where it's standing, it can only really see fire. It does not have a strong gathering of where it is right now.
okay. It's gonna okay. So Hecate is gonna try and kind of slowly move up this way at the moment. And again, kind of pause, trying to look around at the destruction, see if there's anything unusual.
It sees an opening this way.
This way?
Yes.
Does it look like an opening that we might be able to use to get down, or without having to jump? Or
no. It can't really see that other than there's
whatever
not nearly as much fire in this.
It's going to move to here. Where you said the opening is more around here?
Well, like from here to here, there's less fire than everywhere else.
There's less fire, so a little more visibility.
Yep.
Move to here.
It sees that it's about a 25-foot cliff down here, but there is less fire.
Okay, so potentially less fire and smoke for us to wade through if we go up that way.
Yep.
Hang on. I'm going to roll something.
Is it a box?
Okay,
Oh, it's a
Hecate's
D20.
feeling brave, even though it's controlled by me. So, Hecate's gonna try and move in a little bit till about here.
All right, so the cloud, it can see much farther. It actually, because there's not that much smoke until here. Give me a perception check.
Yeah, hang on. Let me click on Hecate's thing.
It can see the what it thinks is the meteor, and it can see some rainbow glints of light around this area. This area.
It can see a little bit of whatever these things might be. It can see like the
Yes.
rainbow.
It can see this one. It cannot see this one. It can only see
Okay.
this one.
That's fine. Hang on. I like to keep treating Hecate like a real being rather than a fully controlled thing. Oh no, Hecate is getting nervous, but there's still fire stuff going around, right?
Oh yeah, it's near fire right now.
Hecate's only going to move up a little more to here.
I can see the upper left rainbow at this point barely. There's it can now see that there's a lot of fire around, and even the meteor has a little bit of fire on.
Okay, I'm going to give myself disadvantage with this. Is there a way to do that through Roll20, or can I?
No, just
have to
roll
roll it
two
twice.
D. Yeah, roll
Yeah.
2d20 and just see.
Oh yeah, Hecate's booking it out. Gonna start moving out, but it's gonna come back this way a little bit to try and inspect to see if this path is more dangerous than the other one.
It would for that. It would definitely notice that this path is the least dangerous.
This path is the least dangerous, or
This path is. This path
Okay.
has some jagged rocks along with the much larger cliff face at this point.
This has a smaller cliff? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
This is
Okay.
around 5 feet to 10 feet. That is 20 to 50 feet, like depending. It just
Okay,
gets deeper and
so-
deeper.
As Hecate starts flying back, I disconnect from my, connection and relay that, I can see the meteor, and there's some really weird fucking rainbow rocks around it or something. I don't know if it's splintered off, but it looks like the best way in is probably due northeast and then a small drop down where it started to break up. I guess if we're gonna go check it out super close, we're gonna have to go down that way. Probably the least dangerous method in.
That took
Probably.
around 50 to 60 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, well, time is of the essence, right?
That's what Border Collie said. So
Ah, he's like a dog. I get that one. Okay, well, you said go in. I'm going in. Damien, can I bring Lars with me?
Oh, you know what? How about you bring me with you as well? I'm just gonna hop on Lars and just say, let's go. So I'm riding Lars.
I think we should probably, somewhat all stay together, even if we definitely want you guys to lead the pack in case there's any other weird shit. Because that meteor is fucking weird, man.
I agree, but you guys stay back. I don't want anyone
Yeah,
getting hurt.
Yeah, we'll definitely stay back a little.
Okay, good. And Celeste starts moving forward again.
I'll start. Well, I think we'll probably try to stay at least 20 to 30 behind. 20 to 30 feet behind.
Okay.
So,
Chris, one by one.
Just keep moving.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to stop. At what pace are you guys going? Slow pace? Normal pace?
I would say slow. There's a lot of fire and everything around.
There's definitely a lot of fire. So
Keeping an eye out. We don't know what's going on around here. We just know a meteor crashed. There's a lot of fire. Who knows who else is coming to check this out? And just to be correct, you said northeast, so go this way.
Hecate said that way.
Okay, down through the drop.
I'll kind of let Hecate like sort of like be like right above Alesh, trying to point out the direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of figured it would do something like that, or at least kind of swoop in randomly. I just want a rough idea. Are you moving at half pace, third pace, quarter pace?
I'd say half pace.
Half pace is probably a good thing to say.
Dan is just waiting to snipe. This is also a 10-foot drop, by the way, Dan.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
It's
Okay,
not even because a meteorite caused it.
that's fair. So it's a gentle slope.
No, it's not gentle.
I don't know about gentle. I mean, literally a giant fucking rock ripped into the ground, tore it apart. I don't know if I would call it gentle.
Dan wanted me to let everybody know he's having some technical difficulties and currently has no mic.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so can I slide down this lip?
Give me an acrobatics check. You may think you could jump better, but you slide. You take one. You will take 3 damage.
So Damien, looking at the other side over here, does this look like it's a little more gradual?
No, it gets more and more steep.
Oh,
Like
I'm
this
gonna
is
wait here for
the most
anyone
gradual.
else.
yeah. Nix had sort of relayed that it was steeper further north, a little bit.
okay.
I'm waiting for
At
anybody
least
else to come down.
that's based off of what Mad was saying, that it was a lot steeper
Yep.
I'm
than the
stopping there.
original.
Would it be easy? Does it look like it would be easier for Damien to like slide down it or climb down this little tree thing?
It would be probably easier if you had a rope, but you could make that jump. It might cause.
That's Dan.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He's probably trying to fix his mic.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine. It may cause a slight issue with, like, you may turn your ankle or land on your bum like a lesh, but it's not that difficult.
I think I twisted my ankle.
No, you sit down there. You hurt your bum.
Oh, I hit a rock at the wrong angle.
Just
Yep.
felt some little scrapes on the way down.
Well, since there's more people in our party that might be going that direction, I'm pretty sure I have a rope with me. Let me see.
This is a sleight of hand check. You are
Um,
notorious for those.
Yeah, I do have a hempen rope, so I will
Give me a sleight of
tie
hand
it
to
onto
tie
the
it.
tree.
Sleight of hand, please.
Is this tree also on fire, or is it the log on the road?
The log.
Very nice and tight.
Yep,
perfect.
he ties a self untying knot. A little bit of tension, it just pops back open.
Yeah,
So you're
Damien
gonna.
gives a little tug. Just kind of says, "Yeah, well, it looks pretty good right there." He starts kind of. He's not using the rope completely to hold him. He's just kind of like trying to slide down at a slow pace with the rope as like a guide.
I will give you either athletics or acrobatics.
I'm gonna do an athletics check. Let's see here. So, oh shoot, hang on 1 second. It's not easy on the laptop. My goodness.
No worries.
All right, buddy. Take your time and struggle.
Here we go. Or actually, no, I'll do acrobatics. For it.
Faked you out.
Woo!
Oh,
Nice.
you actually make it down fine.
the right choice. And
Right,
doing so, does the rope still just tied up? Looks good.
It looks great.
All right, I'll just let
I
everyone
think
know.
this
Just
is working
like
now.
land
Yes.
perfectly at the bottom and just like give it another tiny little tug, just to like test it out. Say, hey, check it out. It looks perfect, and gives a big yank on it.
It's fine.
All
And
right.
Kithly's gonna look down at the distance down and look over at the rope
he
and look
seems confident.
not real happy and wild shape into a raven.
But
But I tied a rope and everything.
you trust the rope, Nix. Is this a flashback to Alesha's rope?
That rope looks plenty safe to me.
Give
Yeah,
me either an
I just got
athletics
down
or
here
acrobatics.
perfectly.
Who?
Nix.
Well, I was going to say the DC has increased, but that didn't matter. So as soon as Nyx takes her foot off, the rope gives way and she tumbles head over heels. And somehow it takes her 3 times longer to fall than it should. She does take the full 5 damage.
She got tangled in the rope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did get completely tangled in the rope. That's how it took so long.
Dingleberry, I thought you said this rope was secure. Ow, that hurt.
See, that's
It
why you
was-
let me tie the rope.
It was perfect. What did you do to my rope? And he's like trying to untangle it so that he can like put it back in his bag.
And
But
somehow
it's just
she's
like
way over
twisted
there.
all around her.
Oh. I'll help untangle Nix. Are you okay?
The raven just kind of like fluffs its feathers and caws at Nyx, and then takes off and just kind of starts circling overhead a little bit. Just
Like one of the-
catching the thermals from all the fires.
It's like one of the crows in animes who's going,
Yep.
In my head, it was like, you know, ever seen like those like cartoons where like people just keep like repeatedly falling down? Like,
yeah. All I could just see is Nyx going head over heel, just head on a stone,
just
butt on a
tumbling
stone,
repeatedly
head on a
as
stone, butt
I
on
mean,
a
it's
stone.
not. It's not a very. It might not be a huge fall, but it's still. It's still. Not still long enough. So.
Well,
Okay.
as I say, she somehow fell more towards the left than down, so it just took forever.
It was a very slow descent. It was just more of a. She was like rolling into the hill.
Yep. Thanatos, how are you going to get down the hill? Or Lars?
Well, before he does that though, like Damien, like finally getting his rope back, like throws, like says, "Thanatos, can you tie this off again?" Nyx screwed it up, and he's gonna like try and like throw the rope end back at Thanatos.
How far down is that again?
10 feet.
You can just jump too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump down.
All right, give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Athletics it is. And
You don't really stick the landing, but you don't fall either, and there's no issue.
Damien still wants to see how far up the rope would have gone.
Oh, Damien
Nyx is
throws
just
it up, but
trying
Lars.
to clean some of the dust and dirt off of her clothing as she's just grumbling to herself. She realizes there are little bits of broke grass and dirt in her hair. Oh,
So how is Lars
Okay.
getting down?
I'm kind of looking at everyone saying, should we just leave him up there? I don't know. He's going to be kind of hard to get out if we all had this much trouble getting down in here.
I think I should.
What
I
trouble?
shouldn't
That's
have.
up to
I should.
you. I don't know exactly how you control that thing. So, I mean,
Wait, can't you just make him reveal and conceal?
I don't know if I can at this distance. Can
Worth a
I?
shot.
Do you try?
Oh, that's right. No, I can, but he would just be like microscopic. All right, well, we'll try it.
All right.
Conceal,
Yeah, from my
conceal absurdity.
his
from my understanding, he. Oh, sorry, God.
he actually goes and disappears into your pocket.
Oh,
Hey,
well, all right.
nice.
Then if you reveal, he goes right back there.
Yep, we'll just reveal him right here. Say,
Watch.
well,
See,
I guess that worked, and then I'll hop back on Mars again.
see, it works with Lenny. It works with Lars. Isolation
Is that
kind
how
of
Lenny
nods to
works?
himself.
wait, unless you trying to say you ride possible?
Yeah. Why do you